Good morning, Damascus Christian School, and welcome to your 31st edition of the Eagle's Nest. On Sunday, our pastor was sharing out of the scriptures about how we are called to be innocent of evil. This really resonated with me as I thought about the experience that my daughter and I had recently this weekend at the skating rink, as I heard song after song that was completely and utterly inappropriate for not only children, but even for adults. And this convicted me of how often we as Christians either tolerate or even engage in things that may be evil, whether that's in music or in video games or in videos that we watch or other entertainment that we consume. Unfortunately, many Christians fret and fear being considered innocent by their peers in society. So we must ask our questions. Are we more concerned with what our friends in society believe about us and think about us, or what God thinks about us? This week we have a lot of events going on. The first and most important one is Agatha Christie's Black Coffee being presented by our theater department. Please make sure you pick up tickets ahead of time, or you can pay for them at the door. Come please and support your classmates in this production. Students, remember at lunch you are more than welcome to be out in the courtyard eating and take advantage of the weather. Please make sure though that once you are finished, you please put all of your debris in the trash can. We found several wrappers and other trash food laying about in the courtyard. If you want to continue to use the courtyard as a place to eat, it must be cleaned up. Students, it is also important to remember that we have a lot of visitors coming through our school looking at the possibility of enrolling their kids next year. So please make sure that the volume in the hallways and the activity of the hallways is down to a minimum and is academically related, and that we are also not outside playing ball or lounging in the sun. We want to make sure that we leave a good impression about what our ministry and our school is about here. Kitchen. The kitchen has been well maintained and cleaned up. We'd like to thank you students for making sure the microwaves are clean and the countertops are also cleaned off after you get done preparing your food. Please keep that up. Students who do get Chromebooks on occasion from the teacher's workroom, we would like you to not do that anymore, and instead we prefer your teachers to get the Chromebooks for you. Unfortunately, too many of the Chromebooks are being damaged, or their cords are, or they're not being properly put away after use. Printing. We've had a number of students recently coming to the office or to the teacher's workroom to print. Teachers and Mrs. Manichek do have work to do, and constantly being interrupted to print papers is inconvenient for them, as they do have jobs to perform. So please make sure you print your papers before coming to school or make some other arrangements. Students, MAPS testing will be completing this week. Secondary students who have not finished their MAP testing will do so Wednesday or Thursday during 7th period, unless you are one of the few classes to have not started yet. Students, this week for chapel, we will be having an all-school chapel to preview the Agatha Christie's play put on by a drama production, Black Coffee. Therefore, there will be no secondary chapel.